Imagine a world where women ruled with iron fists and strategic minds, where queens led armies and negotiated treaties and defied empires. This is not a fantasy. This is African history. In the 17th century, Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba stood before Portuguese colonizers, refusing to sit on the floor during negotiations. She commanded a servant to kneel, creating a human throne. This act of defiance was just the beginning of her legendary resistance. Nzinga was not alone. Across Africa, queens like Amina of Zazzau expanded their territories through military prowess, while Asantewaa of Ghana rallied her people against British rule. These women were not just figureheads. They were strategists, warriors, and diplomats. Queen Nzinga's reign began in 1624 after her brother's death. She faced the Portuguese, who sought to enslave her people and control their land. Nzinga used every tool at her disposal. She formed alliances with neighboring states, even converting to Christianity temporarily to gain European support. But when diplomacy failed, she took up arms. For decades, Nzinga's forces fought the Portuguese, proving that a woman could lead a nation in war and peace. Her legacy endured long after her death in 1663. In her sphere of influence, women ruled for 80 of the next 104 years. Nzinga's story is one of many. Amina of Zazzau, the 16th century Hausa queen, is remembered as a warrior who expanded her city-state's borders. Her military campaigns were so successful that walls were built around conquered cities, some of which still stand today. Amina's leadership challenged the notion that warfare was a male domain. Centuries later, Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Asante, faced a different kind of battle. In 1900, the British demanded the golden stool, the sacred symbol of Asante sovereignty. Asantewaa refused. She rallied her people, declaring, "If you the men of Asante will not go forward, then we the women will." Her defiance sparked the War of the Golden Stool, a pivotal moment in Ghana's anti-colonial struggle. Asantewaa's courage made her a symbol of resistance, not just in Ghana but across Africa. In Madagascar, Queen Ranavalona I ruled from 1828 to 1861. She fiercely resisted European influence, preserving her kingdom's independence. Ranavalona's reign was marked by her determination to protect Malagasy culture and sovereignty, even as foreign powers circled. Her legacy is complex, celebrated by some as a defender of her people and criticized by others for her harsh methods. But her impact on Madagascar's history is undeniable. Farther back in time, Amanirenas, the Nubian queen, faced the might of Rome in the 1st century BC. She led her armies against Roman forces, securing favorable terms through her military and diplomatic skills. Amanirenas' story is a testament to the power of African women in antiquity, often overshadowed by the more famous queens of Egypt. Speaking of Egypt, Nefertiti's name is widely known, but her African roots are sometimes forgotten. As the Queen of Akhenaten, she played a crucial role in religious and political reforms. Her iconic bust, now in Berlin, symbolizes the beauty and power of African royalty. Back in West Africa, Idia, the mother of Benin's Oba Esegi, was a political force in the 15th century. Her ivory mask, one of the most famous artifacts of African art, represents her influence. Idia advised her son, supported his military campaigns, and became a symbol of maternal power in Benin's golden age. These queens were not anomalies. They were part of a tradition of female leadership that spanned the continent. Their stories challenged the stereotype of Africa as a place where women were passive or powerless. Instead, they show us a history of women who ruled, fought, and negotiated on equal footing with men. Today, their legacies live on. Nzinga is celebrated as the mother of Angola. Asantewaa's name is invoked in Ghanaian schools and politics. Amina's warrior spirit inspires Nigerian women. These queens remind us that African history is rich with examples of female power and resilience. Their stories were nearly erased, but they refused to be forgotten. They stand as monuments to what women can achieve, even in the face of overwhelming odds. They are not just queens. They are legends.